for classic matches just like the World Cup videos, why not go to patreon.com/drunkredhead. I need a new team for 2018 on my FIFA 18 career mode. No. Yep, Vaduz got relegated in real life, so I had to pick a new team for this season, and I went with Seattle Sounders in the MLS. Got my usual pre-season tournament invite, and of course I accepted it. Can't be asked to organise friendlies and all that gubbins. I chose the North American All-Stars trophy because it was the only one that didn't have just MLS teams in. My opening email was from the Seattle board, giving them their vision and expectations. And I had a look at their vision and expectations, and apparently I have to win everything in front of me. MLS, they want me to become playoff champion and US Open Cup winners. Here's my opening team. We were taking on Equidad in the North American All-Stars Trophy, and just for funsies, I've turned the difficulty up for this season.
Well, welcome to you all for what's a new initiative here, the North American All-Stars Trophy. It's a pre-season tournament. He's in. Here's a chance. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game. I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here. Well, this attack, the break, in with a chance. It must be, got to be. Terrific stop. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Now this looks promising. Shots on here, and a goal! It's always spectacular when the ball flies into the top corner, and here's one to look at and marvel at again. Team.
A 3-0 win against Equidad to open up the North American All-Stars Trophy. 2 of the goals coming from Clint Dempsey, the old boy at the front. Here are the other results from the tournament. Lobos and Unam drawing in the other match from my group. The scouts had suggested some players. I had a look. Albert Adoma from Aston Villa was an interesting one for me, so I asked one of my scouts to have a look at him and see how he was doing. There wasn't much time to do anything else now, so off to another match. This time we were playing Lobos, and here is the team. There were a few changes, but not too many.
Welcome to you all to the second round of games, match day 2 in the North American All-Stars Trophy. Alan Smith, who's suffered... He's had a go here. It's in. It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. The pass through. The equaliser here. Somewhat risky, the defending. Shots on here. Gonna try one now. Oh, fantastic goal. That's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself, who's put the instructions into practice.
Well, I'm not sure he hit that exactly as he would have wanted, but he doesn't care. It's ended up in the net.
We were victorious again, 2-0 this time, and Clint Dempsey bagging man of the match. He's doing well in pre-season, isn't he? Elsewhere in the competition, or elsewhere in my group, Unam lost to Equidad 1-0. Looking over some more of my scouts' picks, they had given me Mohamed Al-Salawi, a forward for Al Nassr, who is one of the top goal scorers in the real World Cup qualifying at the moment. I added him to my transfer hub. I Never knew we had that. It's new. And I thought I'd give a go at this whole discussing in, real-time transfer talk. So let's see how that went. Not very well. I offered 200 grand and he walked out saying it was an insult. So instead I just put the scouts on him. Hopefully we'll get something soon. I got a message from Lamar Neagle. He was enjoying his football and felt he had been playing well. He did score in the last game. He wanted a place. I gave it to him. Can't be asked for all that arguing at the moment. Here's the team for the next match where we were playing Unam.
Hi there, everyone. It's the match day 3, the third stage, if you like, of the North American All-Stars Trophy. In with a chance. He's opened the scoring here. Guiding it through to level it up now. Here's the chance, and yes, a goal, and they're level. Crafting the through pass. Great chance. Don't just love football. Late drama, and now they have the lead.
Well, no better time. I don't think there's any way back now. The opposition, that looks like the winner.
We fell behind but got back up again and scored 2 goals and won the match 2-1 to win our group with 9 points. Not bad. Elsewhere in the group, La Equidad got that other place, beating Lobos 2-0 to take second. And on top of all that stuff, the win and the other results, Lamar Eagle sent me a message to say thank you too. So, nice bloke and all that. Got another message from the board. We got some prize money because we made the semi-finals, so that goes to our transfer budget. And I got another message from Henry Wingo. Wingo, great name. Well, Wingo wanted to play in the next match, obviously, because they don't message me for anything else. I got a headline in the news, Neagle form continues. That's me, that's because of me, I played him. And here is the team. I gave Wingo his place because, sod it, it's a pre-season tournament. We were taking on Kiritaro in the semi-finals.
Welcome to you. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith alongside me as usual. Alan, welcome to this semi-final of the North American All-Stars Trophy.
Yeah, looking forward.
The shot's on! So close! The post! That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Here's a chance! Still a chance in the... and a goal! And they've opened the scoring now. In goes the corner. And there's the goal! Great power with the header. Excellently placed. Fine goal.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly one of those. A thumping effort.
Got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper very much on his game today. He's going to take the first penalty. Up he comes.
Oh, that's a really important stop. Brilliant.
No nerves from him in this shootout. Great
looking up to it, Martin, and he didn't take the penalty at all well.
So the spotlight turns to this player. Score and they win. It's as simple as that. If only it was. And he's put it away to get the winning penalty.
Well, it can look easy, can't it? And he's made it look easy there.
Well, that's never happened before. We lost on penalties in the semi-finals. Despite winning, I don't know what to do now. Yeah, normally we're in the final. Shit. Yeah, instead the final was Kerataro taking on Deportes Temuco, who also won their one on penalties. We just cracked on. We got a bit of prize money for finishing in the final four of the North American All-Stars trophy, but annoyingly I didn't win it, and I was frustrated that I didn't win it, but it didn't matter. The Seattle board didn't mind because it's only pre-season, it's not a real tournament. And Wingo sent me a message to say, "Oh, thanks for playing me." Well, yeah, we lost. For clarification, the group finished that way, where we did win the group and came top with 9 points. How did we not win the semi-final? Never mind. And eventually we did lose to the eventual winners, Kerataro, who won the final 1-0. But let's drop that. We don't care about that no more. Instead, we've got to get ready for the new season. So first up, we got our final report on Albert Adoma after the scouting mission, and thought, might as well try and give him a go. Added him to the shortlist and got ready to open negotiations with Aston Villa. Should we see how they went? Well, tough, because apparently they've only just signed him and they weren't looking to negotiate his leave. Well, bollocks to that then. Onwards we looked. More strikers that the scouts were suggesting. I went with Danilo Sacrio. But I've learnt my lesson from before. I'm not just going to try and sign him straight away. I sent the scout to go give him a look over, try and get some value onto him. Did a bit of training, first of the new season, and they did all quite well, apart from Dempsey, who couldn't hack it on the old chance creation. In the lead up to the new season, expectations were apparently high for Rodriguez's debut, but he was signed by the old manager. Wingo makes good in his chance. No, he didn't. He scored a 7.1 rating and we lost. And the player of the competition was announced for the North American All-Stars trophy, and it was Dempsey, Clint Dempsey. Go on, Clint Dempsey, you go. The press also ran their big story saying that I was preparing for my competitive debut. Well, I won the double on my last one. Let's see how I do in the MLS. Here's the opening team for the opening game where we were playing Houston Dynamo away.
Should have a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game. But I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off. And they've taken the lead here. Dempsey. And now the shot! Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. Here's the chance. Well played. Excellent vision. Has to score. Bounce down from the bar, and the goal is given.
Well, they don't half look spectacular, don't they, when they're going like that?
Well, in it goes. Via the underside of the bar, always looks special.
Well, maybe a little bit of luck there, but he's hit it hard and true and got his reward.
Looking for teammates in the middle. Free kick given.
A 2-0 win on the opening day of the season, plus snazzy real MLS graphics. You don't get that normally, do you? Nice. Also on the day, well, San Jose were playing Montreal, but nothing had actually happened yet in that one. A promising debut from Rodriguez was stated in the press. We won, so I guess so. They also noted that Jordan Morris was the man in form. He did get player of the match in the last match, so I'll accept that. Anyway, it's the end of the video, so let's go through the targets at the end there. 78 manager popularity rating to start with, but hopefully we'll improve that over the season. We were in profit by 5.23 million so far, but I don't think we're actually in it for the money this time. The best-selling shirts were Lazaro, Dempsey and Alonso. In the standings, we led the Western Conference thanks to the fact that we won by 2 goals, which no one else in the Western Conference did. In the Eastern Conference, it was a different story. 3 teams did it. So I guess they're our opposition for the season so far. Obviously, it's very early in the season to be recording this sort of thing, but Dempsey is top goal scorer in the league with 2 goals. Well, hey! We also have Jordan Morris as joint top in assists with 2 of them. Well, hey! In the next edition of the FIFA 18 Career Mode, we take on Montreal Impact, New York Red Bulls, Atlanta United, San Jose Earthquakes, and then we'll end it with a big derby match against Vancouver Whitecaps. So, if you want to enjoy all that and more, why not tune in? Like and subscribe and all that gubbins. Go on.